We have an absolutely crazy story to talk about today where we have a Hollywood elite doing nasty Hollywood elite things, which is not really much of a shock these days, but we have a lot to talk about because now, after the insane backlash that this Hollywood executive, this celebrity has now faced, has deleted all evidence of this whatsoever, but the internet remembers, okay? We have everything that we need here, so we're gonna go ahead and expose this creep for who he really is, and we have a lot to talk about in regards to that. Now, it all kind of started with him deciding to go after and in some very nasty things towards Barron Trump, who is, of course, good old President 45's son, and soon to be President 47. And let's just say that it didn't go over very well for him. So it all kind of started with this tweet here, okay, where he says, Barron Trump turns 18 today. He's fair game now. And then, of course, after he got absolutely slaughtered on Twitter for this, he deleted this tweet. Barron Trump is fair game, declares former NBC Universal executive. We've come to have very low expectations from Hollywood activist types, and they seldom disappoint. Take Mike Singleton, former NBC Universal senior executive, current lifestyle expert, and a guy who seems to have a bad case of TDS. So Mike Singleton, a senior executive at NBC who describes himself as a Hollywood's ultimate insider, just deleted this tweet. These people are sick. And this, of course, is coming out on the day that Barron Trump turned 18. He had all this planned out, okay? He knew exactly what he was going to be doing with this, and it didn't go the way that he was expecting it to. And Mike Singleton has been, of course, someone who has been riddled with TDS for a very long time. This is something that he just tweeted out recently talking about Trump, and he's been obsessed about Trump. Probably more, and I've been looking through his Twitter, probably more than most people on Twitter, which is just a hard thing to believe.
Trump and the MAGA Republicans keep asking, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? The question completely backfires on them because the answer is a resounding yes.
Which is just complete BS. I mean, you know, and there's things that we have to take into account here is that 4 years ago was the beginning of the pandemic, of course, which that is kind of what they are using as their main argument for this. But we also can look at things like retail theft, which has gone up 97% since 4 years ago. We can look at criminalities. We can look at crime rates, all of that type of stuff. We can look at inflation. We can look at deficits, all of that type of stuff. Whatever you want to look at, okay? Pretty much every metric shows that we are actually better off, that we were better off 4 years ago than we are today. But of course, they don't want to talk about any of the actual facts. It's all about feelings for them, you know? Whatever makes them feel good is apparently factual for them. So Mike Singleton, okay? Because now things are coming out about this guy that shows that he is indeed a total and absolute creep. But wait, it's much worse than we thought. It appears NBC exec Mike Singleton has a very creepy obsession with Barron Trump going back years. And some of this stuff is absolutely just depraved. So first son Barron Trump celebrates his 12th birthday today. Let's take a look back. And then got pictures of Barron going back years and years, all the way to when he was an infant. And Barron Trump is cool, posting pictures of him once again. Of course, when he was not of the age. You know, maybe there needs to be some looking into on this Mike Singleton guy, you know? Everyone's talking about how tall Barron Trump is, here towering over Mike Pence. For his family's sake, I only wish him the best, that he be not straight and ends up marrying a guy from some crap hole country and they buy a nice home together in Mexico. Of course, this was back 4 years ago, okay? This wasn't even, he was like 14 at this time. First son could be a model. A very fashionable Barron towers over his father, who is 6'3". This was from 2019, so it was even earlier than that. So this guy is just a complete mess in every single way. Absolutely just horrific, and it's disgusting to see. And he absolutely deserves every bit of backlash that he is receiving today for the things that he has been tweeting. He absolutely needs to have this stuff come to light so people know who we are dealing with when it comes to these Hollywood elites. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.